Hello and what is going on, lovely people of the internet? It is Hootmoney here with another video for you guys today. Today we're going to be talking about Metaverse cryptocurrencies, and one cryptocurrency in particular that I think is a must-have if you're investing in the Metaverse and just gaming cryptocurrency in general. We recently got the news that Facebook is changing their name to Meta, creating their own Metaverse, which has kicked off this Metaverse cryptocurrency bull run currently, with everyone speculating on what's going to be the next Metaverse and what's going to be taking over control in the Metaverse, right? We're so used to reality right now that Metaverse is just such a foreign concept to most people and to pretty much everyone, because we're not currently there. So at the end of the day, a lot of this is speculation. So if you want to do well in this, you have to be diversified, or else you're just going to be taking on a huge amount of risk. And that's why the altcoin that I'm talking about today, I think, is perfect for everyone's portfolio if they're invested and they're just bullish on the Metaverse in general. Anyways, if you guys don't mind leaving that early like on the video, it's always very highly appreciated. Also subscribing to the channel and turning on those post notifications by hitting that bell down below. Thank you guys for all of that. But without further ado, let's just get right into the video. So here we have the cryptocurrency bull market, coin market cap, my apologies. But I just wanted to give you guys the update that yes, I am bullish on cryptocurrency, but if cryptocurrency does decide to take a dive, if Bitcoin decides to go back to $30,000, $20,000, or even $10,000 per Bitcoin, yes, you could lose tons and tons of money investing in some of these lower cap cryptocurrencies. The lower cap cryptocurrencies are usually the ones that take the biggest hit when there is a huge sell-off. Bitcoin will probably be the safest one to go in, followed by Ethereum, followed by all of the others. You get the point. But with that being said, yes, I do believe we do have some more upside in the cryptocurrency market, which is why I'm investing in all of these gaming coins. I'm putting my own personal money behind a lot of these tokens. Anyways, here is the gaming cryptocurrency market. Obviously, Axie Infinity is up 15% this week, almost at a $10 billion market cap. Now, sneak peek, one of the creators from the cryptocurrency we're going to be discussing is a co-creator of Axie Infinity. So from there alone, you see the $10 billion market cap. This isn't even at $1 billion in market cap what we're talking about. So if you think that perhaps that creator can get it to a 10 billion market cap, I think potentially that they will be able to, just because they're such an early disruptor in such a huge industry. But they're not a game at all. Axie Infinity is a game. What we are going to be going over is the cryptocurrency that we scroll down here to see, Yield Guild Games. Now we can click on this and get a better idea of what it is, but obviously I'm going to be going over everything in this video. So first and foremost, we have to look at the chart just to see what we're getting into and where potentially this could go. Obviously this isn't a full technical analysis, but we're just seeing that yes, this was at about $2.22 just in August, right? And if you look up here, this was at $6.82. So it is up very much in the past few months, which always gives added risk to any investment that's up about 200 to 300% in the matter of months means that it's likely a speculative asset, and it could definitely go down in value. So I always have to give you guys these risks in investing in some of these cryptocurrencies, because it's not all sunshine and rainbows all the time. But with that being said, now that you know the risk, we got to get into what exactly this coin is. Now, CoinMarketCap obviously gives a good explanation of this, but I'm going to be diving a bit deeper into what YGG actually does. But you guys can see right here, the brief description is Yield Guild Games is a decentralized autonomous organization, or DAO, that invests in virtual world non-fungible tokens. The organization's objective is to develop the world's largest virtual economy, optimize its assets to maximize utility, and share revenues with its stakeholders. So right off the bat, they're basically saying that they are investing in NFTs and other tangible, non-tangible assets inside of the metaverse. They've mentioned the metaverse a few times in their white paper. They're essentially trying to gather all of these assets, whether it's land in Sandbox, whether it's characters in Axie Infinity. They're trying to gather up and gobble up all of these assets, and they have a team and basically the decentralized autonomous organization that is behind the project. So the investors in YGG gets to vote on how their funds are distributed. So it's very, very interesting, and why I do really love this project is because of their team, which we're going to go over right now. So whenever I'm personally making an investment, whether it's a long-term investment in a stock or a cryptocurrency, I want to know who is behind the project, who is the development team, because there has always been numerous reports in cryptocurrency, especially of rug pull scams. I mean, if you guys saw that Squid Game token, that thing went from however much it was up to $0 in literally a second. So you need to have a good team, you need to have good development behind the project, or it's definitely not worth investing in. That being said, I do believe that YGG or Yield Guild Games has a very good team behind it, and they even have one of the co-founders of Axie Infinity on their team. So the CEO of the project is Gabby Dyson. You can see him right here. He was in mobile gaming since 2004, blockchain since 2018. In 2014, Gabby founded the Manila-based game studio Altitude Games, which released the blockchain game Battle Racers in 2019. He was recognized leader in the NFT gaming, an active member of Axie Infinity and Urine Finance communities, and a board member of the Blockchain Game Alliance. And the CFO and co-founder, Barrow Lee, was in blockchain since 2014, Cambridge University alumna and president of Cryptocurrency Society in 2016, FX Quant's GCP at BlackRock Asset Management. So she is an absolute genius when it comes to finance. Entrepreneur in residence at Coins.ph, acquired by Gojek, co-founder at Capchain X, consultant at licensed financial institution. So obviously the team so far is fantastic. The last one we'll go over right here is the CTO and co-founder, Owl of Moistness. They were a dev since 2016, blockchain since 2018, built a breeding algorithm for Axie Infinity and many bots on Discord to integrate blockchain for NFTs, wrote smart contracts to integrate Discord tipping, a token wrapper for deflationary tokens, and farming strategies to the standard of YVaults. Also in their white paper, they describe their business model, which essentially they're investing in these in-game assets or NFTs that will generate value, and that value is going to be redistributed towards YGG holders. So you guys can see that their portfolio includes assets in Axie Infinity, the Sandbox, and League of Kingdoms, but as play to earn evolves, YGG will expand, and their decentralized autonomous organization will vote on new projects that they want to invest the funds in. Right here they state how exactly the value will be created for YGG holders. It will come in the form of yield gain from assets acquired by Treasury, yield produced from active play of Treasury's virtual assets, percentage of APY tokens generated from Treasury's farming activities, rewards generated from esports, rewards generated from raids, sponsorships, subscription fees, merchandise sales. So as you guys can see, they're not only just investing in these non-fungible tokens or these digital assets, they're creating an entire gaming organization. You can also stake your YGG tokens for additional rewards. Right here you can see a pie chart of how exactly the funds will be distributed. 83.3% to the YGG fund, 6.8% to the community/operations, 6.3% to technology and tools, and then 3.1% to management. They also plan to add portfolio tracking to their website so YGG holders know how much yield they're actually getting from YGG's investments. And then right here we have a pie chart breakdown of the 1 billion governance token supply. 45% goes to the community, 13.3% goes to the treasury, 1.5% to advisors, 24.9% to investors, then 15% to founders. You can also see right here that YGG is in fact an inflationary token. It's starting out at around 100 million tokens in circulation, and it's going to fully go to about 1.1 billion tokens. And you can also see this figure on CoinMarketCap that only 7% of the entire supply is currently in circulation. So this is in fact an inflationary project. Now obviously having an inflationary currency such as this does have cause for concerns, but we can take a look at how exactly these the new supply will be vested in the upcoming years to give an idea of when this inflation might actually hit. So founders are only getting about 15% of total token supply, and that's not going to start vesting until June 2023, and it's going to be fully vested at around March of 2026. So obviously the founders aren't even going to be paid in their YGG tokens until 2023, so that gives them incentives to continue to build this project for the next 2 years and continue to build the project as they get their YGG tokens, meaning that this is likely going to be a long-term hold. Now this one would be a bit more concerning, and this is from their Series A funding and their seed investments. So these investors are going to get about 25% of the total allocation, and this is how it's going to be distributed to them. It's going to start in about June of 2022 and be fully distributed by March of 2026. Then there's the community allocation, which is about 45% of the total allocation. This goes to the decentralized autonomous organization community, and it'll be funded through these community programs. So this is how it's going to be vested. So it'll start at around June 2021, and by December of 2026, it will be fully vested 450 million tokens, which is about 45% of the supply. And this is good because it's a large portion of the supply, and obviously it's not all going to be going to the same people, as it's going to be funded through these community programs. So it's going to be about equal opportunity to get these tokens. So here are some of the community programs, and these are going to be further developed and agreed upon by the DAO in the future. So this is just what they have in the white paper, but obviously the decentralized autonomous organization will be voting on the community programs in the future, and they will be deciding on what goes. So you can see about 35 million tokens are from new account badge, and this essentially is rewarding people for being a new recruit. You can go over here to their website and you can click right here, start your adventure, and you could actually mint the badge. So it says confirm on phone because that's my wallet, but you can mint your badge, and then you have that badge as an NFT, and that NFT will actually get you some value in the form of tokens. Then right here, about 10 million of the tokens will be bonus rewards for game winners. 130 million, which is roughly about 10% of the total supply, will be here for the level up purpose. So for leveling up, onboarding rewards, random and seasonal rewards, bonus for esport participants, and loyalty rewards. There's also rewards for new game airdrops, rewards for contribution of work to the decentralized autonomous organization, reserved for future programs, and then also about 10% of the supply is rewards for staking YGG tokens. So that's basically a summary of all the important aspects of Yield Guild Games or YGG token. I really think this is a great way to get a whole diversified investment into this new gaming metaverse ecosystem, correct? Because first of all, they're using their community funds in order to invest in some of these non-fungible tokens, such as land and sandbox, land and Decentraland. So you're not only getting exposure to whatever the YGG team is developing, you're getting exposure to other parts of the gaming crypto economy, such as these bigger games such as Axie Infinity and Sandbox. You're also getting to take part in a decentralized autonomous organization with the leading team that we already went over of 3 great individuals in the C-suite. The development team has great roots in the Axie Infinity ecosystem. Obviously, they're well respected in the gaming crypto universe, and I just believe that they have the skills and talents in order to create a very successful token. And these are all the reasons why I am currently investing into Yield Guild Games. If I just decided to go into one game, one specific game that doesn't even have a working concept, doesn't even have a user base, I do think that unfortunately, I would be taking on enormous risk. But with Yield Guild Games, you're investing in almost an ETF, if you're thinking of it in stock terms, that invests in some of the best crypto assets and has a wonderful team behind it that can actually determine if this is good value. And then at the end of the day, you have rights in this tokenized economy because of the decentralized autonomous organization. So it is pretty much investing in a broad spectrum of NFT gaming. And in my opinion, this is probably one of the best ways to get exposure to the metaverse and still have tremendous upside. Now, that all being said, I'm not a financial advisor, and we did go over the risks of investing in these coins at the beginning of this video. So if you do end up investing in this cryptocurrency, understand that you can lose money. I'm not a financial advisor. If you lose money, that is on you, not me. And I hope you guys are responsible with your investments. Anyways, that's about it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I enjoyed making it as always. I can't wait to continue this journey in crypto gaming and the metaverse. I really do want to be an early mover in this industry, so it requires tons and tons of work, tons and tons of studying. So subscribe for more to join me on this journey, and like the video if you guys haven't already. That's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.